Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am Andrea Cox, the Detox Intuitive, thedetoxintuitive.com. Aries, you and I are going to try something different today. I feel like I have such a connection with you, Aries. Oh, let me go through the spiel. Hit the bell notification button and the see all button after you subscribe, and make sure you are subscribed. Google has been kind enough to look into my channels because I get thousands upon thousands of views every month, and the subscriber count has been almost in a freeze standpoint. So they're investigating my channel and a few other channels actually that could be involved. So Aries, welcome, welcome, welcome. Gonna break up the energy first with a singing bowl. This singing bowl in particular is really great because it's for the crown chakra. And I feel like your crown chakra needs a little help, right? Some of you could be smoking a little too much weed. Some of you could be not getting enough rest. Some of you could have a really tough decision you need to make. And I think this is going to help you. So let's start with this, and then I'm going to get into your reading. Tell my clients when I do that over the phone to kind of just let it absorb, right? Just welcome it in. Got new decks for you this month, Aries, and actually one of the decks my mother got for me. She actually got me a gift card and I used it to get a deck. It's called the Lover's Oracle, and my mother is an Aries in Vedic. She is a Cancer in Western. Aries and Cancer, I feel like that's getting on someone's nerves who's watching this. Maybe that's why I'm saying it so much, right? Oh, wow. Well, I'm just going to take this card on top because it really stands out to me. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually, we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missed. It's a beautiful card. But my mom got me a gift card and I used it on this. And my mom, you know, she's a tough sell. When I first started getting into the tarot and the esoteric arts, which I believe one of our ancestors was deeply rooted into, my mother thought it could be something that was like evil, right? Because she's my mom and she only wants the best for me and she keeps her eye on me. And the day before 4th of July was her birthday, and today is actually my sister's birthday, who has a moon in Aries, and she's a Cancer that is married to an Aries. So I have a lot of Cancers in my family. Of course, it's my Saturn, my past life karma. So I am their spiritual teachers. They're my past life karma. That's kind of how that ball bounces, right? But they love me unconditionally. And I feel like you love someone too unconditionally, Aries. And so I want to ask you this directly. Why are you causing them so many problems? And, you know, let me break this down, Aries. And again, thank you for subscribing to this channel. Thank you for subscribing to my sister channel, Andrea Cox TV, which is right below here in a circle. You'll see my pretty face. And that's a wonderful channel with close to 4 million views, very well known in the health and wellness industry. You'll excuse me, Aries, I'm picking up the energy. It's this bottom card, thank you, and that card. This is the person you're causing problems to. Yep. And this is the person that kind of loves you, or are they using you? Okay, so you love someone, Aries. I feel like this person doesn't live in an area that you can ever see yourself living in. And I feel like that's kind of why they moved. I feel like this person has been running away from someone who's been, you know, poking them, right? Poking them. And it's funny, I don't think I'll do any of the other videos in my kitchen, Aries, but I wanted to do this video in my kitchen because I felt it necessary to clear the air. And sometimes I feel like I need to, you know, do a little stand-up tarot, so to speak, and stand up when I'm trying to get a message across. And this message is so clear to me. So I am about 3 hours away from being in Aries. My mom had me around 10:30 at night. And if she would have had me at midnight, I would have been in Aries. So I am a Pisces, but I really consider myself to be in Aries. I also have Jupiter in Aries. So, you know, mates are often Aries, or they have Aries placements in Vedic, or so on and so forth. And what that means for me is I am the type of person that is a leader. I'm a pioneer, and I run my own show. I always have. And before I moved to Southern California about 10 years ago from Ohio, I had already written my first raw vegan recipe book. I had already been all over the news. I had already been published in Woman's Day magazine. I had already been published in the Chiropractic Journal. I had already had a vegan fashion column. This is before I moved to California. But a few years ago, someone used my name to actually build their own clout. This person was actually saying that he built me. This person didn't even know me when I was building my brand and my business. And this went on for quite a few years. He used my name to actually get other people to come on board with him. He was a clout chaser. Now, I didn't know what a clout chaser was before I moved to Southern California, Aries. I had no idea. You know, I'm a Pisces, and like my dear friend says, he's also a YouTuber, and I'll keep his name private, but we were just messaging the other day. Pisces don't like to be in the limelight. We actually like to be in the background, but the limelight falls on our lap. Now, when you have Pisces, Aries at 0 degrees, like I have in your first house, that is a marker for fame and fortune. When you are the Nishaktra, Vishakta, that's a marker for fame and fortune. Now, what happened in this particular incident is this person, when I decided I didn't want to work with him, be with him, whatever, tried to ruin my name. And it was heavy. I can remember shortly after leaving him, a lot of spam bots coming to my Facebook wall, and it was so targeted. And I remember reaching out to this person and saying, oh my God, what do I do? This happened, because I was so naive, right? And then I learned what was going on. Over time, I learned, and it wasn't until, and I'll get to your reading, Aries, but it wasn't until I had a client who was former FBI hook me up with an FBI person that had me make a timeline of events, of the occurrences, that I was able to pinpoint who had been causing me the problems on the internet. Now, a lot of times, Aries, we can repeat the same karmic cycle with a different face, and let me explain that. Do I think this person caused all my internet problems? I'm going to keep that to myself. But if we don't break toxic karmic cycles by calling them out and saying, I see what you're doing and it's going to end now, or I will process you, I will press charges, things keep going and going and going. So why am I sharing this with you? Because some of you are women and you've got someone trying to control you at a distance that you want nothing to do with. This could be someone you just broke up with. This could be someone you've never dated. This could be someone that just wants to use your ideas and your creative prowess over and wants to milk you like some kind of cow because they think you took their money or something. There's someone that doesn't like you, right? They chose to spend a bunch of money on you, 10 years ago, 8 years ago, however long ago. And because you decided, you know what? I need loyalty. I need honesty. I need integrity. I need communication. I need real lovemaking. Because you chose to pave your own path, this person feels like you owe them. So for some of you, Aries, and hit the like button if this rains for you, this person has been trying to steal your creative work to either gain clients, saying that they had a hand in building you. You heard my story. I was already built before I ever even moved to California. Or by giving those ideas and trying to kind of clone you with someone else, which will never happen, let's be honest, right? I mean, can we ever really clone creative genius? No. We can steal ideas. We can put someone in a dress. We can try to alter someone's body to make them look like someone else. We can try to teach someone or coach someone. I feel like some of you are trying to coach someone on how to speak or how to speak more like someone else. It just doesn't happen. It's a far cry from the real thing. Now, for others of you, Aries, and this is the person that you are causing problems with. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there's always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. Really? A blessing how? A blessing, are you someone's manager and they just don't know? They didn't get the memo? Are you? Because for some of you, I feel like, especially if you're an Aries female, someone's been poking you and prodding you and saying, you know, it's for your own good. I'm trying to train you. I'm trying to make you into something that can be a star. And you don't even, you're like, what? You've been trying to exit this person out of your life for years. You don't even look this person's direction. For some of you, this could have been someone with a lot of money that you were in a relationship with, and you've separated your energy from them and they still will not give you your freedom. For some of you, this is fresh. For others of you, you're the puppet in this. And let's read the one for the puppet. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay. So for some of you, cross watchers, you're in love with an Aries. You see them as like your star or what have you. But we've got wellness in reverse. Or this is you, Aries. You've got someone around you that's either draining you financially, draining you energetically. There's something being drained out here. There's something very karmic. Someone really spends a lot of money. They blow their loot. So this was in reverse. The recovery of health and wellness is here, but it was in reverse. So give me one card that describes this person that's Aries is dealing with. Value your self-worth in reverse. Busy times and multitasking. So this is you, Aries. Busy times and multitasking. Money's good, right? Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. So are you doing a lot but not getting a lot done? I picture someone like laying in bed with a computer propped up on some kind of pillow or something. Your low back or mid back could bother you at this time. Also, there's something with the foot, so be careful not to trip and fall. Also, banging your knee, that's a sign that you need to stop and look around you and what's going on around you. Now, this is the person around you. It's in reverse. Value your self-worth. You are God's precious gem in reverse. So someone doesn't value their self-worth. And you see this person as the star. Let's clarify the star. You see this person as the star. Could be a real feminine, masculine energy. Okay. Whoever this is, they are guarded. They don't let anyone near them. I'm hearing, and I don't know who this is for you, Aries, I'm hearing someone has a beautiful face. they have a face of an angel. And you've always thought that, but you've never said it. The sun. But they shine a light on the devil. They shine a light on things that you don't want other people to see, and that pisses you off. Strength. They are so strong. This is such a strong person. Judgment. They've got judgment on you. Or they've got judgment on their head. Now, for some of you, you think this person's lazy, they don't do enough. And I heard something the other day, and I want to share it with you, Aries, and I'm going to clone this phrase. So, you know, if you're one of the cross watchers that likes to like steal everything that someone says and writes and kind of tweak it a little bit, you're not going to do it. Well, no one even pays attention. So, you're not what you do. It's not how hard you work. Someone thinks people have to work really hard. You are who you are. It's who you are. Someone has earned the praise they get. Someone has earned the clients they get. Someone is wicked smart, wicked brilliant. And you know this. So move away from trying to offer this person a fish in a cup. This person doesn't want that bull crap. This person's an empress. This person's an empress. They're a queen. They're the queen of all queens. Stop trying to find out information about someone. Stop trying to cut someone down saying they're not doing enough, they're not doing this. Some of you could have sent someone in to patronize someone's business. Bad idea. They know. Even if they're not saying it, maybe they'll collect the cash and who knows. This person's in a new beginning. Look at that little white dog. See that little white dog down there? I have a little white dog. I did have 2 dogs, but one's in heaven. And this person's guarded, they know. Someone's very intuitive. Now, let's get 2 more cards on this person. This person works their ass off. Or this is you. And they're combative. I just heard they'll cut a mother, yeah. Ooh, that stuck to it. Okay, Knight of Swords. This person sees you as a knight, not a king. And I feel like you need to prove something to someone. Like you feel like you need, we've got the moon, Cancer or Pisces energy, and the 10 of Swords. So something could be over with someone, but in order for things to begin again, they need to actually be over, right? It's funny, my phone just flickered and it's so weird. Lately I've been, like, I'll just be on my phone and like I'll see like it's almost like a screenshot is being taken. It's the oddest thing, right, Aries? But you know, I have that covered. There's actually people you can call once you're dialed in, once you have people that you know, who know people, who know people, who know people, where they can monitor your phone while that stuff is happening. They can see the signal where that comes from, even through a VPN. So it's really powerful. It's good to know. It's good to know people, right? Okay, so we've got you offering an Ace of Pentacles to a Page of Cups. So you're offering something to a page. Now, this page has a fish to offer you. She's got a fish in a cup. Not real impressive. And behind that is this Empress. If you're trying to make someone a page that has a fish in a cup into an Empress, it doesn't really work that way. You're either born an Empress or you're born as a page with a fish in a cup. All the money in the world, all the spoiling in the world, all the coaching in the world, all the sitting someone in front of a computer, having them watch someone else in the world, can't turn a page with a fish in a cup into the Empress. It's something that is given through lineage. it's something that is given through upbringing. It's not something you can really give someone who's already had a couple kids and been around the block a few times, and then you're like, wow, I lost this empress. Let me try to recreate that here. So Aries, for some of you, the truth hurts and someone sees right through you and they don't even see you because they don't even look at you. But you sure do look at them. And for others of you, this is what someone's doing to you. So take it as you will. Let's get an advice card. Let's get an advice card between you and friendship. Yeah. Okay. So the person that you're hating on because you really love them and you were too stubborn to really tell them what you thought of them, you thought they were too good for you. Yeah. That person may be at a distance. We have friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love will dramatically improve. I love this card. Friendship. I'm working on a deck, Aries, and it's going to be quite impressive. We've been working on it for several months. So look for that soon. I had to switch some people in the dynamic I was working with on because, quite honestly, one was a hater. And I don't like haters in my midst. Let's do the person you're with. Life is a series. This is with the person you're with. This is beautiful. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. Okay, so Aries, if you are constantly comparing someone to someone else and constantly trying to make someone into something they're not. I'm sorry, it's just coming so strongly. You're being asked to look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Someone who loves you, Aries, is going to be brutally honest with you. They are going to be brutally honest, just like I am doing now. I'm telling you probably some things you don't want to hear, whether it's about you or someone else. If you've done something in the past to disrupt someone's relationship, Aries, to disrupt someone's life, to disrupt someone's name, to disrupt someone's flow, to disrupt someone's social media, leave them alone. And I would apologize. I feel like someone has, if this is a legal situation, someone's just sitting back waiting for that apology, and I'm hearing there is no statute of limitations. Someone is like, okay, where's it at? Where's it at? Clock's ticking. Do you like my bracelet? It was sent to me. I love it. Sent to me to do a video on. I feel like someone built you. That takes me back to a time when people were sending me so much stuff. I used to live with an Aries years ago, and I would get like 20 shipments a day. And he was like, what's all this stuff? I was like, people just send me stuff. They do. I think I made him see what was possible, not the other way around, right? Let's be honest about who the real teacher is. Boy, this is pretty stern. When it comes to the matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. You get this again. I feel like you feel stuck with someone. I feel like someone is draining you financially and emotionally. I feel like the person you want to be with is too cold and too cutting and they're pushing you away, right? That's what's going on. Well, someone needs an apology to start with. I don't know if that's the person you're with, or, you know, if your ego's too big to give an apology and you're wanting someone to chase after you, that's never going to happen, right? Never going to happen. Just because someone tells you what you don't want to hear doesn't mean their ego is big. It means they're woke. They feel energy and they know exactly what's happened and what's going on. If you're taking someone else's, if you're trying to clone someone into someone, no one cares. People don't even, they're like, that's annoying. That's annoying. But no one cares. Because you can buy all the clout you want to buy, right? Someone still isn't the empress. At the end of the day, you know where your 10 of Pentacles and your Wheel of Fortune is. And it's not with someone who's begging. Have the Chariot underneath that, card of Cancer. And if you are with someone, Aries, why are you staring at someone else? You could think someone else is alone. Why are you staring, the Hermit? Why do you constantly look in on someone else? It's stalkerific. It is. And you've done it for too long. And it needs to end. And if this drives you back to someone you don't want to be with, I'm sorry. That just means you haven't conquered your ego enough to learn how to be alone until the right person comes along. But I'm just a truth teller. And those of you who want to destroy me for telling the truth, so be it. But I'll just keep rising. It's the karmic wheel. It's the wheel of fortune. Do harm to others and watch that person rise. I'm hearing it takes a whole army to tear one female down. It takes the whole world. Someone's not giving up. I love you, Aries. Andrea Cox here. Thank you for subscribing. Private readings, link in the description box. I am booked until August, so book your reading now. My readings are amazing, life-changing, especially within health, career, and if you feel like you are separated from someone you are meant to be with. Also, at the end of all my readings, I do a protection ceremony to protect you and your loved ones. Be well.